The streets are saying that a new Otani has arrived in the NBA. That's what the streets are saying. 7'2" Yang Hansen was taken 16th overall in the NBA draft by the Trailblazers. Hansen is the third Chinese-born player selected in the first round, joining Yao Ming, Yi Jianlin. He and his translator were asked about, what he does outside of basketball, and I think his answer might shock you. Check it out.
Hi, I'm interested in you as a person. What are some of your interests, and what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing basketball?
Sometimes I sleep, all time sleep, and I like play PS5, and I like eat.
Jason, thoughts?
I can't do it.
Can't do what?
Why is he fucking retarded?
Whoa. We don't say
why is it always a goofy big Asian that just like it's like fucking can't, like, come on, homie.
Seriously. How is he goofy? It's a new language. The fact that he's even saying that's pretty good. Like, if I asked you to speak fluent Spanish and I had a real Mexican over here, you would sound just like that to them.
I ain't never heard a Mexican come over here and don't speak no English and sound like a fucking retard. Never in my life. I've never seen a fucking African come over here. I've never seen a fucking nobody.
African, they speak English. They speak real English.
No. Even if Africans they speak their language and they get a translator, nobody eats food. PR3. Like, homie, what are we? Fucking Andre the Giant living in a fucking giant world? Like, what are we? Fucking 7,000 fucking BC, homie? What the fuck are we talking about?
You sound ignorant right now. If I asked you right now to say, if I said JB,
bring a Mexican that don't speak no English and have him translate it. Find a video, homie. I eat food. Like, homie, the Mexican's gonna be like the regular. It's just gonna be like ¿cómo te llamas you too? And then that motherfucker will be like, I like to eat the food. I like to eat the food. Ese. Like, he's not going to even come close. He's like, I play the PlayStation 5. I do the food. Fucking no other English, no other language, homie.
It's Chinese, homie. They don't know our language at all.
Mexicans, you said that about Otani.
Mexicans kind of know our shit a little bit.
You said that about Otani, homie.
We kind of know Spanish a little bit. Those are the ones we kind of know our shit a little bit. It got some similarities to it.
It's always
Chinese language and English language is fucking apples and oranges. They don't know our shit at all, homie. Stop.
I'm so fucking glad Trump tariffed these motherfuckers. I'm so fucking happy that we stopped Texas.
That my price is high as hell right now, too.
Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas for blocking the motherfuckers for buying all their farmland up. I'm fucking so tired. Look at that motherfucker on the right.
You so racist.
Look at that motherfucker on the right. Look at that motherfucker on the right. Now fuck all these motherfuckers. How many they come over and buy our shit and then they come over and act like they don't know English?
Chill out on the Asian community.
They lying to you, homie. They know fucking English. The motherfuckers lying to you. They getting over on you, homie. Hey, homie, I thought Otani didn't know English. Remember 2 years ago?
2 years ago? He know it now, homie.
He know it now, right?
My boy F.A. made a good point. He said, stop it, JB. He said, Yao Ming sounded just like this when he first got drafted. Then after a couple years, he learned English. It takes time. If I asked you right now to say a full fucking paragraph in Spanish, you would sound just as stupid as the people you're describing right now, homie.
So hold on.
You sound silly.
I'm going to look that fucking retarded up there.
Say something right now in Chinese. Right now, go.
What?
Say something right now in Chinese. Matter of fact, say this. I like tacos. No. I like chicken and rice every day. Say that in Chinese right now. Perfectly. Why are you typing this shit?
I'm going to get you the real words.
But that's bullshit. So if he could type the fucking real words, he would have said it perfectly too. So you're proving my point. My point is he's learning the language. He's trying to figure out how to say shit.
Hey, he has a fucking translator, Micro. What are you
Homie,
talking
he don't
about?
know how to say the shit perfectly.
He has a fucking translator next to him. What do you mean I can't
You
type it in?
understood everything he said, though. You
What's
understood
the difference?
He said
He
no
has
play
a
the
fucking
game.
translator. No, the point that you're trying to make that you're wrong in is he has a translator, so I want to get a translator. What do you mean? Why is that not equal? Why is that not fair, homie?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna wait.
Fuck, we talking about?
Say it. Say it.
Oh,
It's like
shit.
that too.
You can't say it because it's in those fucking, what do you call it?
Yeah,
letters?
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
shit.
Here it is.
Whoa.
Here it is. Here it is. I like chicken and rice in Chinese. Okay, translated. 我是熊悠悠 he me fun. Did I sound anything like that fucking goofy retard?
We don't know. We don't know.
I like PS3.
We don't know.
I like eat. So let me translate it to him in America now, homie. I like Chinese. I like chicken and rice Chinese translation. Okay. Oh, okay. I got it from him. This is him speaking English. That's how I'm supposed to sound that retarded now saying this. Okay. 我应和做me fun. Fun me chicken. That would be me going over to China and translating that in a retarded voice.
I guarantee if we had a true Chinese man or woman on here right now that could listen to the way you said it, you sound like an idiot to them. So my point is the way that they sound to us is how we sound to them when we're trying to speak their language. You not comprehend that, homie?
Go back to FA.
Are you that micro?
Go back to FA, homie. My FA, you're making my point, homie. Yao Ming is fucking retarded to this day. Are you fucking kidding me? You act like fucking Yao Ming is just all fucking great, fucking influent, smart motherfucker. Yao Ming, they said, was the dumbest motherfucker on the basketball court.
Who's that?
His teammates.
T-Mac ain't say that.
Go ask T-Mac.
T-Mac didn't say that.
Motherfucker, give me ball. I want to eat the rim.
Motherfucker was hooping.
He said, I want to eat at the rim. Smitty, I'm translating. I want to eat at the rim. Give me ball. I want to eat at the rim. Like, it's fucking like a bunch of fucking, like, what those called? Those giants that we supposedly had when we were back in the day in 700 BC?
I need some
Neanderthals or whatever.
Neanderthals?
Are all these motherfuckers Neanderthal?
It's a new language. I don't understand that.
Fuck, homie. So you're telling me he goes home.
You can't speak no language, homie.
Hold on, though. A Nephilim. Yeah, Nephilim. So he goes home back to where's his native country and gets to kick it, lights a cigar, and it's just, No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's super fluent. He's chilling here. Oh, like he's talking fast and normal.
Show the video again, Bailey. Show the fucking video again.
I hate this motherfucker, boy.
This is it right here.
Hi,
Smitty?
I'm interested in you
right there on
as
the
a
bottom.
person.
That's eat chicken and rice and China right there on the bottom.
All right, read it right now. You can't. You can't.
I translated it
it's
though.
Fucking pictures. Like they language is so it's like
exactly.
You gotta know how to draw to write their language.
Exactly. But
you gotta be an artist.
Yeah, but you cool with them taking our farmland here in Montana. But anyway, show that video again.
We sounded to them.
No, we're not. Go ahead, let me see it.
Making money off of it.
What are some of your interests, and what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing basketball?
Sometimes I sleep.
I sleep. Sometimes I sleep. That's a regular sentence. He said, "Shit."
Like what the fuck is that? What are you, homie?
He said, sometimes I sleep. Like that. He was thinking about it.
Homie. No. After
it's a weird question.
Listen. He's a fucking Nephilim, homie.
He's laughing.
Homie, he's a fucking giant. He's a fucking retarded giant. Who I eat you? Come on, homie. Stop. Let's stop. Don't try to force a fucking round peg into a square hole, homie.
Pac-Man said, Smitty just trying to make you look bad, coach. Let's move on, please. He thinks I'm using you right now and making you look bad for content. So he said, let's move on.
We don't do content. We do a real show.
Kind of cool to see that, bro.
It's not cool. That's the problem.
It's kind of cool to see that.
That's actually the problem, though. Because, see, it invites you to think that you have more say than you really do. You don't need to. Brian Kelly's the leader of that school, and he's been nothing but cringe the entire time since the hire. He's tried so hard, Smitty. It's been nothing but cringe vibes in the LSU. And I don't know why it's about the parents and not the fucking kid signing the scholarship that's going to play the goddamn sport. See, my parents wouldn't even want to be around. Did yours? I mean, a serious question. Did your parents want to be around on the recruiting visit? My parents have been thinking that was like weird.
No, they never really went.
My son about to go chase some ass on a recruiting visit. Why the fuck am I around? Why do I want to be around my son chasing some pussy? Like, I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, that was an unofficial visit, I'm assuming. That wasn't like the official visit.
It don't matter though, does it? Like,
but I would say his parents do usually go on the official, but you separate though at night. You know? Like, this is cool, y'all. Just 3 recruits and they moms. This ain't nothing. They just having fun.
I wish my mom would suit up on a recruiting visit. That shit is.
You're not a big family guy, though. I've learned that, which is fine. So, like for you, this is like cringe for you, but that's just who you are.
It is cringe. It is cringe as fuck.
Family, everything to me, homie. So
I get the family part, but the family doesn't need to mean part of everything. This is what ruins people. That's why these kids won't even be at LSU after year 2. Is she gonna put a jersey on when he transfers 4 times at the new schools too?
It's the kid's choice.
It's ridiculous. It's a clout chase. It's a fucking reach. It's just.
It's nothing. The kid. I don't
want my mom there, homie. I don't.
You don't. But those 3 kids did. So why does it matter?
I'm talking as both player and coach. If I'm the coach, I don't want your mama doing this stupid shit, homie. Come on, homie. You even want to laugh. Like, let's keep it funky, homie. Just keep it real.
It is funny, but it's like funny, like in a fun way. Like you're making it way more serious than it needs to be. It's like
keep it real though.
The point of it was to be funny. That's the point.
But you want to laugh. You want to laugh. Show that clip again. Show that video, bro. Let me see that. Let me see. Huh? What stances are they in? Like
you see, because what you're doing is you're trying to like correlate this to women playing football. This is just nothing like that.
No, I'm not. It's actually an embarrassment. It's a slap in my mama's face. It's a slap in my mama's face. It's a slap in my mama's face. Like, this is too much. It's gone too far.
It's just like the clips. I don't know if you saw the clips with the little league where they do the tackling drill where the mamas can go out there and tackle their sons. I love that shit. It's just fun. Like, it ain't.
Let me ask you something. Because so OG like Robert Parrish come on and talk about all these things. You agree with it all of a sudden, but before that you go back and you're talking about all the shit that it never was, and then OG comes on and he's like, oh, and then you're like, yeah, competitive. When is it too much? Let me ask you that question, just straight out, flat out. When is this shit too much? When does this shit become enough, homie? I gotta ask Darnell Smith. When does this shit become too much? The streaming shit, the prank videos, the fucking all the bullshit we're seeing. When is it enough? The youth Pop Warner football shit ass fucking coaches that we defend for out here putting these kids out here. And it's not you defending them. I'm just saying. When has it become too fucking much? When is Brian Kelly faking a voice to get a kid? And when is a kid going to 4 schools in 4 years, demanding more money and not even fucking performing? Just when does Darnell Smith say it's enough? That's what I want to know, homie. This shit right here is a fucking joke. Like, it ain't about my son playing for you. This had nothing to do with my son playing at LSU. This is a complete fucking mockery of the whole sport. Like, let's keep it real. No mama. I don't want my mama on a recruiting visit. I want her on the back, looking at the thing, asking me questions, asking the coach questions when it's time to sit down with the coach at the end of the recruiting visit and ask your motherly question. I don't need you in the video dressed up, suited up. Like, this shit has become more than playing football for me. And when the main thing's not the main thing, Smitty, I got a problem. And it ain't the main thing no more. They want social media fucking clicks now over winning me games. And you worried about me leaving jobs? Fuck out of here, man. Make it make sense. Hypocrisy has to end, Darnell Smith. And I want to know, when is enough enough? Never for you, huh? Never, I guess.
It's all case by case.
Nah, bullshit.
This right here is a beautiful memory and beautiful moment of 3 players and their mom.
Let me give you an inch so you can take a foot. That's what case by case means, homie.
I love seeing these, man. 3 strong black women, 3 strong, young, great athletes, man, with their moms, just sharing a moment. If the players love it, I love it.
If it was 3 white women, you would like it?
If you like it, I love it, homie. If you like it, I love it.
If it was 3 white women, you wouldn't like it?
It's all about the players. And
if it was 3 old white broads,
didn't like it, then I would have an issue.
If it was 3 old white broads, you didn't like it? 3 old white girls?
So I love it, and I'm cool with it. And I don't think these are case-by-case situation. I think it all depends on each scenario is its own entity, and I think that's what it comes down to.
You said 3 young sisters. You said 3 sisters. If it was 3 white girls, do you like it? If it was 3 white girls, would you still like it?
I mean, as long as the context is the same.
Context, same shit. 3 white mamas.
Yeah.
You struggled, homie. Like, why? I don't know why you're making this about race.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said 3 young sisters.
I said 3 strong black
makes
women.
It great, and then you couldn't answer the question. I said 3 white ladies doing it. Would you still feel the same? You couldn't answer.
I said yeah.
You struggled. It's slow. Crazy.
I like to take my time before I answer questions to make sure I'm answering in the proper way.
I don't know how this is race, but anyway, this is cringe as fuck. And it doesn't matter who it was. I would tell these 3 young sisters not to fucking dress up in my locker room. That's
shout out to the mothers, man, doing their thing with their kids, having a good time, sharing a funny memory that they'll have, and that's what it is, man. So, B. Simone, who's I guess you call her an influencer, businesswoman, etc. She's made a lot of decent money for herself over the years.
Another influencer
made a lot of money over the years for herself, but apparently, I guess she's struggling right now. And she made some comments about it on the podcast. So check this out.
It's my finances. Like the budgeting. You see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like,
first of all, I like H&M. That's one of my spots. I go there and I find some good, 2XL, XL shirts and hoodies. Like, if you really take your time at H&M, then you can find some good stuff. So, first of all, shout out to H&M. Would love to have y'all as a sponsor and give us some free gear. Let's start there.
Respectfully, I've never heard of H&M. So if you do want to sponsor us, let me know. But what is H&M?
It's just a place you can go get, men and women. They have a men's side, have a women's side, or you can go and get clothes. But I guess
it's a clothes store.
Yeah, but I guess in her head, she's like, that's a step down for her from what she's used to shopping at and doing.
Well, I just find it ironic that she's crying and then she mentions Bloomingdale's right out the gate. She said I was in Bloomingdale's and she's sitting there crying about finances. Come on, homie.
To me, she's crying. She's crying about the fact that she has the budget. That's just like being a grown man, grown woman. That's just life. I don't care even if you are rich as hell or whatever. You still got a budget. I work with people at Fox who makes all types of money, way more money than she's ever made. They still think through certain things. It's just part of life. So I don't understand.
Let me hear
she's mad that
I don't know. Yeah.
Now go ahead, Jason.
I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even.
She dressed like she broke too, right?
I just don't have it to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But
I'm from the hood, so I ain't even got no sympathy. I grew up food stand, eviction. I grew up selling candy, fire sticks, lemonade stands. You know what I'm saying? Just getting out the mud. So it's hard for me to really have sympathy for her. I'm gonna be real with you. I respect her hustle. She, businesswoman, made money and all that stuff. But you struggling, don't cry about it. Find a way to get that money back then.
What she say here?
I don't know what this one is. But this is an older video. Okay, this is a video where she made a few years ago about having a 9 to 5. This is years ago. Check this out.
Dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking
Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Use why we call bitches bitches. Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking tired of hearing you bitches talk and yap your motherfucking gums. Bitch, you'd be lucky to have a motherfucker with a 9-to-5 that wanted to be around your stank ass. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of you fucking bitches. That's the problem. See, we shouldn't be calling women bitches like this. You're the reason motherfuckers call you out your motherfucking name. Bitch don't want to go to fucking Cheesecake Factory, bitch, because you so fucking good. You broke as a fucking bitch right now, ain't you? Fuck out of here with that bullshit, homie. I'm so tired of you bitches. God damn, homie. That's why I just fuck y'all. Fucking bitch. God damn, homie. I can't stand these motherfuckers, homie. God damn. You motherfuckers that bleed once a month and don't die are the problem on this motherfucker earth. Shit. Any motherfucker that bleeds once a month and don't die is a fucking anomaly. You're an alien. You got fucking problems. That's what the fuck these motherfuckers have. They got a fucking false reality out here in real life, homie. They don't realize until they hit rock fucking bottom that they're just a throw around bitch. Bitch, you a throw around hoe. We tossed you around. And now you feel some type of way. Now you want a motherfucker that's got millions of dollars to save your motherfucking ass. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You is a bitch. You a toss around, throw around hoe. And now you want motherfucker to save you from being a bitch. Get the fuck out of here, homie. I'm so fucking tired of this motherfuckers, homie. You can go through fucking Burger King motherfucking bathroom and meet a bitch as a man and say, damn, shorty, you fine as a motherfucker. I would love to fuck with you. She work at Burger King. But if you drive up in the motherfucker and she's in a Cadillac and you in the Burger King bathroom drive-thru and she see you, she would never even think about fucking with you. Keep it real. But we'll take your broke ass out of Burger King, but guess what? You won't do. Bitch, you won't take us out of Burger King, will you? Oh, fucking fake ass motherfuckers. I'm so tired of these motherfucking bitches. Again, social media has created this shit. Smitty, I'm done. Last minute of the show, real quick. You had to go to the bathroom or something, but anyway, I don't know. You disappeared, but I gotta ask you. Man, that shit makes my blood boil, homie. God damn. I love women too, but you make some of you call you bitches, man, for a reason. That's because of this motherfucker right here.
One of the biggest fights that went down this past weekend, man, that we need you to really break down, man. Your guy, Charleston White, 1-0, fighting one of the Island boys, and wins in a TKO. I think the Island boy tapped out, gave up at the end of the round, couldn't take the beat down anymore. And we kind of just wanted you to watch some of these clips, Steve, and you're our boxing analyst and expert. See if you can kind of break this down. Tell us the highs and lows of what Charleston White did here.
Steve, can you break down that weight class first?
Well, yeah, I think they're kind of light. I want to call Charleston modern day Pernell Whitaker. He's Slim P. He's very slim.
Okay.
Or I can call him Charleston Hagler, Southpaw, banging people out of there. But
is that his hair in the front or a bump on his head?
I think it's a bump on his head. But look what he did, letting his hands go, not running. That's sweet science. Honestly, he punches better than Adrian Peterson in most of the NBA. I give him credit because I've actually seen training footage. He actually works at this a little bit. He's not bad.
I could tell he had that's his hairpiece. They got a little hairpiece in the front, Smitty. I thought it was a bump. Oh, he knocked him down?
He threw him down. That
was really a knockdown.
So what was this for? Do you know? Does anyone know?
It was for money. This is what he does. He's a prize fighter.
Big money.
He gets paid to do this.
JB, I'm telling you, JB, if me and you box, we make a lot of money. Me and you fought each other.
Who's going to promote it, though?
We'll find somebody.
Maybe fucking Shane Gillis. Whoever the fuck that is. But
Steve, I'm going to ask your opinion. If me and JB did an 8-round boxing match, we promoted it for about 3-4 months. We got in decent shape. Do you think we could go out there and find some brand money for that?
You probably could, and I wouldn't make it 8 rounds. I don't think either of you guys could do that.
How about 8 2-minute rounds?
I would go 3.
3 rounds total?
You have no idea how hard boxing is. I will.
I know.
I will wrap your hands. I will say, go in a heavy bag and do it properly for 1 round. You couldn't do it.
So, Steve, if we film the whole thing,
you train 2-pound hand weights. I'll say shadow box properly for a minute.
So you train both of us.
At the beginning, you'd have to really. I'm just telling you, anyone that does this that has never done it has a whole new respect for this.
Can I come do it with you one day?
Yes, you can come down to 10 Goose.
I got an idea though. Steve refs the fight.
Oh shit!
And Henry and
Henry Ramirez, my guy.
Yeah. Henry trains me because he's out here, and then have our other boy train Smitty because he's out there. What's his name?
Rudy Hernandez.
Oh, I got Rudy. Oh, I like my odds with that. And I'm naturally a better athlete than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm younger and I'm healthier than you.
And
so I like my odds.
I agree with and get Mario Lopez to be the announcer with
my damn.
With we'll get who? Him and who? Whitlock.
That might actually gain a little traction.
That might gain some traction for real.
I'm being honest. And then we film each other's getting trained.
Yeah, the whole process, like a little docuseries.
A week, just a 1 week training, and then we fight.
But think about boxing, guys. The 3 biggest fights this month that most people are going to talk about, and all due respect to Junto Nakatani, Rodriguez, who beat Yafai out there in Britain this past week. But the 3 biggest boxing matches that are going to get the most traction with the American public is Charleston White, right? P-Dub.
Charleston White.
Jake Paul this Saturday. I'll be out there in Anaheim. He's the main event.
Who's he got? He's got Cesar Chavez Jr.?
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., not senior. And then the other most notable fight was Keyshawn Davis and his brother having the fight after him. I'm like, wow, what a June swoon. I might have to write about this.
That's a good point. That's a great point, actually. Like the main fight, the biggest fights are the bullshit fights.
Right. I mean, it's a snafu.
Is that a knock on the sport?
Yes.
Who do you blame? Are you blaming the promoters? Are you blaming the fighters for not promoting themselves? Like, what's the actual blame of it then?
It's everything. It's never just one thing. It's a little bit of everything. And I cover it. I still have to watch it pretty avidly. I do my job. It still beats working for a living. But the boxing schedule, and I've tweeted this out. I've actually written it. There's a lot of holes in the schedule. Like July 12th is a really good show put on by Turkey Al Sheikh, right? Deep card, several fights that I want to watch. July 19th is a really busy day with the Pacquiao fight. Alexander Usyk taking on Daniel Dubois. Right. But then there's a lot of other weeks, gaps of 2-3 weeks. You're just like, wow, this is just filler, just spam, not steak.
Man. Well, let's stay on the topic of boxing here. Last week, I think I saw Bill Haney was out there trolling. Was it Richardson Hitchens? I think it was at the Fanatics Festival, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you saw that or not, Steve. He was outside. I think he called him Bitchison. It was calling him out about fighting his son Devin. Have you heard is there any news around that potential fight happening? Or
Smitty, what's happening is Bill Haney is making the rounds, trying to drum up interest, and that's part of his job as a manager to get a fight for his son. But the way his son fought the last time, scampering around the ring, it was very unappealing. And by the way, I thought Richardson Hitchens looked very good against Kambosos. I know that there's a little bit of I don't know if it's an earned perception or a reputation that Hitchenson is not a great watch, but I thought he boxed really well on the front foot, planted his feet, controlled with the jab, and then stopped Kambosos, who had never been stopped before.
Right.
Hitchens is a well-schooled technician. He really is. He's sharp, he's fast, he's quick, got a good boxing IQ. And if he fights like that, no one's going to have an issue with him. That was not a Tom and Jerry fight.
Right.
By the way, Kevin the Trucker's been making some memes of me and Mario with little Tom and Jerry. That man is the Picasso of the internet. Shout out to you, Kevin the Trucker.
I love Kevin the Trucker.
Kevin, make sure you do this. Make a video of him and Mario and Smitty and I boxing and training. Do a thing and have Mickey, whoever it was, Minnie Mouse.
And have Tom and Jerry in there.
Have Tom and Jerry fucking on the side trainer.
But I mean, Bill Haney, look, he's doing his job, but there comes a point. What if they offer him the fight and it's not the money he wants, but it's still a lot of money? I mean, the market's the market. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like Teofimo Lopez is doing his bizarre campaign that he always does. Ryan Garcia looks like, I think he might be out for the year. There's some injuries he's dealing with.
Damn.
So I don't know what's really out there. Boots Ennis just moved up to 54, which is disappointing because I wanted him to fight Brian Norman. So I mean, the more things are, the more they stay the same. You guys are talking about September 13th. I'm not really sure I'm going to that. I mean, I really want to watch ball. Yeah. A lot of good games on that week.
Are you not expecting that fight to be as good as advertised? Are you?
It's not even that. It's like I cover boxing. I'll watch the whole card or most of it or what I have to. But Miami plays South Florida. I get 12 of these games a year. I kind of like to watch Miami Hurricanes in college football. It is what it is. I mean,
ain't nothing wrong with that, Steve. Go ahead, JB. I'm sorry.
Steve, let me ask you something. Max Kellerman officially returns to boxing September 13th as part of the broadcast. What's going on? I know you know the man. You like this move, or is this a move expected move? Did you think
expected? It had been brandied about. Jim Lampley's back, and as for that, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care either way, guys. I watch a fight. Who really announces doesn't really bother me. And chances are I could be watching the fight alongside some football games, and depending on what game is on, that announcing crew calling football, they might be the soundtrack. Look, Max Kellerman coming back to the game of boxing, it is what it is. He's an announcer. He got a job. He got the gig. It's not going to make boxing any better. To me, it's about the fights. So September 13th, look at that roster of games. Someone showed me a list and I was like, wow, pretty good amount of games.
I wonder who Ball State's playing that day. I might have to check it out.
Nobody cares. So Marcel did a whole video on Max and how bad the fall has been for Stephen A since losing Max on First Take. It was pretty fucking hilarious, but
Max is like that's his boy. That's his homie.
Yeah.
That's been no doubt.
So. I want to dive into this Jay Williams take real quick about the Achilles tears because we're gonna have Dr. Jesse Morse on sooner than later as football season gets closer, and he's the one on his platform barking at folks saying that this could be avoidable. Smitty,
what's going on, bro?
Let's play Jay Williams and see what he has to say.
Number is 8. 8 players torn Achilles in one season. And Hallie's the latest name on the list. And here's the part that you're not going to see on TikTok, you're not going to see on social, you're not going to see on SportsCenter because nobody is talking about it. The NBA is playing its fastest pace since the early 70s, nearly 109 possessions a game. It's a highlight culture, it's tempo, it's space and pace, it's algorithms that are driving the product. But here's the real question. Are we optimizing the game or are we pushing these athletes past the point of sustainability? We made the game faster, loud, more viral. It's everywhere, but bodies are breaking down at a high pace and nobody's hitting the brakes. So how do we fix it? You fix it by cutting the schedule, by funding recovery science, by redesigning off-season training. You have to protect the players before the game breaks them, because if we don't, we're not evolving the sport. We're exhausting it. The magic number.
Where's the chief at? Get fucking Robert Parrish out here to motherfuck this motherfucker too. That might be the dumbest take I've ever heard of in my life. Cut the schedule? Are you fucking shitting me? Cut the schedule? You're the load management king, you fuck! You Duke Blue Devil motherfuckers are some weirdo fucks, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Coach K fucked you. You got fucked over by having that legendary motherfucker coach you. Would Coach K agree with you? Fuck no, he wouldn't agree with this. You're out of your fucking mind. Cut the schedule? When you already play fucking half the schedule that's allotted? You don't even play half the games, you fucking private jet flying fuck. You motherfuckers are so fucking pussy. It fucking blows my mind listening to pussies that makes hundreds of millions of dollars still cry and bitch about having less? You still want fucking less and you make more money than ever, you pussy? Go ride a motorcycle, motherfucker. You fucking nobody. You fucking failed before you ever had a chance to be successful because your stupid ass crashed a motorcycle. And now you're fucking a talking head. Shut the fuck up. Schedule? You don't even play half the games. Kawhi Leonard? Paul George? AD? You fucking shitting me? How about tell your stars, Jay Williams, to play the fucking games? Michael Jordan played 82 games how many times in a season? Why the fuck didn't he tear his Achilles, you fucking dumb? You're so fucking enabling. You soft pussies, man. Maybe how about you actually push the players harder instead of ask for less? But what do I know? Gimme. But then I want you to give me on the fucking court and you can't give me nothing because you're a pussy. It's fucking unbelievable, homie. Real shit. The fact that these talking heads are defending the pace. Are you fucking shitting me? The pace? Let me be real here. Let's break this down in science. Let's just be honest. This motherfucker said more possessions is the reason the pace is up. That's a fucking that is an oxymoronic take, homie. You know what a possession is? Is when you get the ball from one team to another. So let's break this down, homie, since I don't know anything about basketball, blah, blah, blah. The 109 possessions a game means diddly fucking shit, Jay Williams. The 109 possessions is not fucking full go running down the fucking court the whole distance. 109 possessions means catch the ball and shoot a 40-foot three. That ain't 109 fucking possessions going full go. And why you blown out your fucking Achilles. Maybe you fuck should have listened to me for the last 4 years about the taco and weed. Taco Bell and weed, motherfucker. Maybe that's why y'all blowing out your fucking Achilles. Maybe you take your offseason more seriously. Instead of going to Dubai and worrying about your fucking bodies and getting better, physically stronger in the offseason, how about less vacation time, motherfucker? How about you take this shit serious and invest your money where your mouth is? How about all the money you get paid, you invest it in your body? Why is LeBron play still at an all-time high? Because he invests in his body, takes it serious. So you can ask 40-year-old LeBron to play all the games, but not Halliburton? Jason Tatum? Dame Lillard, who left the bubble early? Are you fucking shitting me? This fucking take, homie, these fucking tanks are unbelievable. We smoked cigars and smoked weed and drank all day, every day in the NFL, the NBA, and played every fucking game, homie. We play with broken legs and arms and fingers, homie. Miss me with the bullshit. You fucks are so soft. You enablers are the problem. This is why the NBA is soft as fuck, because of you pussies that enable this type of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, man. Weed and Taco Bell is why you're pulling your fucking Achilles, blowing your Achilles. Soft tissue issues. You could fucking avoid them, by the way. Yeah. Listen to a real doctor. You can avoid Achilles tears. So 8 in 1 year? Yeah. You know why? 3 of them were number 0 because they're fucking nobodies. Because you fucking people like Jay Williams has allowed these type of takes to go viral. Fucking joke, homie. I want to play less. I want more money. LeBron said, what? I want a month off between the playoffs now? You want a month off? You want to take the season in just year round? The NBA's already the longest season. You want to go year round? And then you add the Olympics and the USA games and the fucking all this other bullshit in the middle of it all. It's year round. You want a month off in between the playoffs and the regular season? You already added the fucking play-in. Then you want to fucking make the All-Star game softer. Get the fuck out of here. This is one of the dumbest shits I've ever heard in my fucking life. Holy shit, man. Where's Smitty at? Motherfucker die? Smitty has BPS fucking insurance, BPS fucking clock, BPS car, BPS internet, BPS cell phone. He got BPS everything. He lost his Wi-Fi. Probably Hamas got him. I don't know. Who knows? Hey, New Yorkers, everybody in New York, raise your hand. New York, raise your hand. Good fucking luck, New York. Hey, London made their mayor. He was a Hamas. And have you seen London lately? London has fallen. I don't know if you guys knew that. But rest in peace, New York. California's probably next, trying to do some shit like that. I've heard rumor, though, that
It's good, homie. I'm pissed off, bro. Pay all this money, man. I work hard, y'all. I work hard, man. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 jobs. I make decent money out here. I make decent coin. A lot of the money go to bills, though, out here in LA. It goes to taxes. It goes to bills. And when you pay for something, for a service, you want that service to be top tier. And this damn Wi-Fi, man, it's been giving me trouble and problems ever since I moved over here, man. I'm pissed off on me. I'm sorry, y'all. Keep going.
who is it?
Spectrum.
Can you break this video down? Because I just went off. I did another rant. I'm tired of this dumb shit.
What do you say?
Homie, take a listen. Fuck.
The magic number is 8. 8 players torn Achilles in 1 season. And Hallie's the latest name on the list. And here's the part that you're not going to see on TikTok, you're not going to see on social, you're not going to see on SportsCenter, because nobody is talking about it. The NBA is playing its fastest pace since the early 70s. Nearly 109 possessions a game. It's a highlight culture, it's tempo, it's space and pace, it's algorithms that are driving the product. But here's the real question. Are we optimizing the game, or are we pushing these athletes past the point of sustainability? We made the game faster, loud, more viral. It's everywhere, but bodies are breaking down at a high pace and nobody's hitting the brakes. So how do we fix it? You fix it by cutting the schedule, by funding recovery science, by redesigning off-season training. You have to protect the players before the game breaks them, because if we don't, we're not evolving the sport. We're exhausting it.
I disagree with that completely. So you're saying that today's players now just work so much more harder than any other era prior to now? 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I get what you're saying. The pace is a little faster, but you're saying that they're running that much faster and putting that much more impact on their lower extremities to the point to where now we're dealing with these type of injuries. No, I don't think there's no need to cut down the regular season games. It's always been 82 games. It's never been an issue up until now. Now, I do agree with the point of they need to restructure or reassess what they're doing in the all season, but that's all case by case and player by player. Because in the all season, it's all up to you. You know, this is pro. It's ain't college where we all come together as a team and we got the same workout regimen. No, that's on you as a player and how you're take care of your body and yourself. So I do think players need to look at, okay, what am I lacking on during the offseason? What am I not working out on enough in order to prevent these injuries? But saying that the pace of the game is the reason for the Achilles injuries, unless he got some direct science behind that, and I'd love to have Dr. Jesse Morse come on here and talk about this at some point, but doesn't make sense to me. Like, he acting like the game is that much faster. Like, it ain't that much faster. So you saying the Showtime Lakers wasn't running up and down the court? You know what I mean? Fast paced, moving around. You saying the Golden State Warriors with Don Nelson in the 90s with the TMC Warriors wasn't running up and down? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen these.
I'm glad you take this take. I'm glad you have this take.
Yeah.
Micro thinking, I don't think they understand. 109 possessions doesn't mean you're going faster. 109 possessions means the ball went from you to me.
Yeah.
But in this day and era, what do we do when we get the possession?
Shoot. 3.
40-foot threes. This ain't no fucking tempo.
Right.
No, we're not fucking the Showtime Lakers, homie. Where's Robert Parrish when we need him?
Right.
Dog, this shit right here is the enabling at its finest. You want to cut the season? LeBron's out on record now saying I want a month off between the regular season and the playoffs after you add the fucking play-in and all this other bullshit. This shit is becoming ridiculous. Then cut the pay half.
Cut
the pay.
You know why LeBron is saying that, though? LeBron is 40 now, and he wants to continue to get stats. I
just defended LeBron. You 40-year-old LeBron can still play every game, but you got 8 motherfuckers that's 24-5 blowing out their Achilles, and you're going to go to those guys and not say, hey, no, LeBron plays every fucking game he wants. He tries to play every game at least. I'll give LeBron credit. He's played the majority. Jordan played 82 fucking games in a row every fucking year. For how long? Kobe did the same. We got guys fucking out here, and Mikal Bridges, the OG. At least Mikal Bridges plays a goddamn every night. Like, we're going to fucking now give these guys another pass and making more money than ever? Hell nah, homie.
If they do that, like hypothetically, if they do take away the games, go to like 60 games a year, then that changes everything when it comes to like legacy and all that.
Oh,
now I'm with you. Now I can't compare these players then to the old era. If
Hell
you have
nah.
a 60-game season and you go win 4 championships, well, it ain't the same, homie. I can't look at it.
That's why when everyone says you can't compare the eras, I'm the only one that I've heard through even the big talking heads, even Matt Barnes, you have to compare eras. There's just no way around it. You have to. And if you add shit like this, you can't tell me that football, when football was football and now, you can't say we can't compare the era. You can't tell me that Mahomes' pocket presence is not affected when you used to be able to hit that motherfucker in the chin, helmet to helmet, is not different. You can't tell me it's not, homie, because you know damn well, Smitty, your number one job was to rattle that motherfucker in the pocket.
Yeah, destroying.
If I'm not rattled no more and I know I'm not getting hit, you can't tell me, and then you still throw the ball and you lead the NFL in balls thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and you don't think I'm going to break that down and weigh that in on Mahomes' legacy? Right. That's why I don't have them. That's why I don't have them where a lot of cats have them. Because, like, come on, homie, you're inventing offense for this guy to succeed and get it out quick because you don't trust him to throw in the teeth of the defense. Imagine that in Dan Marino, Troy Aikman's era, Steve Young, and Elway and Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, when you got fucking chin shotted in the neck and getting hit both sides and getting hit low and high. You know how many quarterbacks we used to see go, bah, bah? Come on, homie. Stop. The era does absolutely matter. And basketball, same way. Robert Parrish just talked about it. What? The era don't matter when Charles Oakley fucking clothesline you, and that's a common foul. Now we're reviewing 10-minute fucking flagrants. That's just regular common fouls. Come on.
I agree with you. My only extra little sauce I'll throw into that is eras do matter, but it's two-sided though too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's flipped. You know, like on the other end, like we always say, well, today's athletes are way more faster, athletic, stronger, jump higher, this, that, and that. But then if you're an old school guy, you'll say, well, they got better equipment, they got better this. If we add that, so like there's things that go on both sides.
But we've added the helmet, we've added the condom, that literally scientifically has been proven it doesn't help. Per the people wearing the helmet condom has had more concussions than the ones that don't. And it's a fact. It came out last year. We broke it down. We showed you the stats. So that doesn't Smitty, I wore a bike helmet, homie. I never got a concussion. Now that's me. But like I'm fighting the whole concussion thing. I'm fighting all this. I've talked to several. We've had OGs on here from Urlacher on to other that are with me on that side of it. Like, come on, homie. Now we've had a couple guys that said, you know, I would have bought into the helmet. We had an OG on last week.
We had an OG, yeah.
Us mom and her son. Show that again, please, baby. God. Damn, her head was down. Oh my God. Could have broke her neck. You could have paralyzed her. Oh shit. Yeah, that was dangerous. A lot of times I watch these clips and they be like kind of funny. It's like funny. The mamas be tackling their kid. It'd be like funny. This is a bad one. Look at her. Man. This is dangerous. I don't think I can tackle my mama. I guess it's vice versa. I guess she's supposed to be tackling him, so it's a little different. But Jason, how you feel about this?
This is the problem, homie. This is why these kids are fucked up. Fucking white mom. The white mom told me our reason is fucked up. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. It's the dumbest trend I've ever seen. This coach right here should have his ass fucking whooped.
He look like you.
If I go out there and see him, I'm beating the fuck out of that coach.
I don't know if you can or not. He like he's 6'4", 250.
I don't give a fuck. I'm beating the fuck out of him because you know why? He don't have that dog, that heart, that nuts and guts. Because if he did, he wouldn't allow this fucking mom to get mollywopped by her fucking son. He wouldn't allow her mom to go out there with her neck down and break her fucking spine and fucking her fucking C5 fucking vertebrae. Fucking shitting me?
Or what?
That's what you're teaching? So if this little boy paralyzes his mama,
oh shit.
On a real note, like if this motherfucker, look at that. That's almost like
spinal.
That's almost hospital fucking bedridden for life.
Yeah, no, that's a fact on the serious.
I don't think people realize like these motherfuckers. Look at that right there, homie.
That's like teach table what not to do.
Like, look at that shit. How stupid is it? Like, you can make all the jokes you want, and it's a funny trend. It's a bullshit, dumb trend. Like, why the fuck are they mamas tackling their kids? So guess what happens when the kid goes home and she tells him to take out the trash? Guess what happens now?
I ran your ass over, Mom. You take the trash out. I'll do it again.
You don't think that's a real thing in society? You're out of your fucking mind. If you don't think
white kids talk crazy to their mama, so it's definitely
yeah, black kids don't. But anyway,
no.
Stop. Let's get back to brass tacks real quick.
No.
That's why this kid don't want to play for the Utah Jazz. That's why Deontay Johnson didn't want to go in the fucking game. That's why you're seeing this shit start to go worse and worse and worse and worse. But no, what do I know?
Do it again real quick.
It's starting to stack up, homie. It's starting to fucking stack up, homie. Let's be real. Starting to stack up.
So it's all connected. It's just little league tackling drill with your mom.
Yeah, macro.
NIL.
Hey, look, by the way, her right leg she almost snapped and fucking broke her femur too.
Fingernails painted. All that connected.
I pointed out 20 things yesterday. Yes, fingernails.
Deontay Johnson not playing. The weather.
What is it? A motherfucker said the hard part about getting traded to Phoenix is I have to find a manicure. This motherfucker said that shit.
Who
homie.
said that? Who said that?
What's his name? The center from Charlotte.
He did not say that, homie.
I sent it to you yesterday.
Mark Williams?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
I sent it to you yesterday.
Why you send it to Bailey? Ain't no way he said that shit. I don't know. Was it a real quote? Or was it one of them? Because you be getting got. Was it one of them fake pages?
I don't know.
You pissing me off, homie.
I don't know, homie. But goddamn, dog.
One more time. Stack it up again, and I'll leave you alone.
It's starting to get stacked up, homie. Like real shit. They're starting to stack that shit up. You know it is too. All this little bullshit we want to dismiss, but look, guess what? Yeah, it's real shit. Stop.
I remember on next Friday when Mike Epps was in the back, Day was in the back.
Hey, listen to the sound. Listen to the sound bites though. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you hear?
Oh shit.
What do you hear?
I hear oh shit. I hear laughs, embarrassment.
You hear kids laughing.
Yeah.
See, I would have went and I would have spiked that fucking coach right there in the back of with a rib shot. I would have tackled the fuck out of him. I would have blew his fucking back out for doing that dumbass shit. Seriously.
Yeah.
No, real shit.
Yeah.
We're at this practice watching this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? And just thinking that you have a mama and you're thinking about that part of life.
I feel uncomfortable now.
No shit. Like, this is stupid.
My thing is, though, why is the boy, all right, they're doing the sack and drill, whatever. Why are you going so hard, though, at your mama? Like,
exactly.
He going hard. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, he lowered the show. Like, he trying to really, like, he wanted to do that. Like, he wanted to hurt her.
Exactly. Like,
even if I was doing it, I'd be like, it's my mama. Let me just kind of like, because we know football. There's a way to, like, tackle people without, like, really laying the wood. He like, nah, I'm about to you made me do chores today, mama. I don't want to wash those dishes, mama. Like, he had pain in that shoulder.
Yeah, I can't watch it. It's so ridiculous.
You keep watching it though, even though you can't watch it.
Just watching this is so fucking ridiculous.
It's like levels though. It's like, you know what I mean?
That again, that's Cisco's point about comedy and the Shane Gillis shit. It's gay. It's gay comedy era, homie. We these kids think this is funny shit right here. And that's just a few year generational gap that we're discussing here. You and I, you're 31 and you're already like, man, I feel uncomfortable right now. But anything under you, Rio, 23 years old, he is funny as fuck. I'm telling you, homie, it's gay. It's a situation. This is where we are, homie. So this kid right here gets 18 years old. His first date, he gonna get a broad to take out to the Cheesecake Factory. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna fucking go head up in the parking lot with his bitch.
Right after they get done eating, he gonna like, let's line up. Fuck it, let's line up.
Or let me ask you, is he the fucking type of kid that's gonna start putting hands on women?
Now you're getting serious now.
Yeah, see, motherfucker don't want to dive into that deep conversation. You don't know. You don't even know what you create.
We got 8 minutes left to dive into that.
Yeah, cats don't know what they fucking create in life, homie. They don't. They don't really know what they create in life, homie.
Every action has a reaction, homie. Everything you say and do has an impact, Jason. That's why I tell you to be careful with your words on here. You have a huge impact, a huge following. Be careful and listen to what you say and say what you mean and mean what you say.
Speaking of reaction, I want to get your reaction on this.
All right, let's do it. Okay, a little mermaid. That's sweet. Little shark. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. I didn't see that piece. What's she doing? Oh, man. Is that Jaws?
That's
you got a little mermaid white girl in the water, like at a little museum, trying to swim with the shark.
That's not even a shark.
What is it, homie?
You see a fin on that, homie? That ain't no shark. You know sharks got fins, right? On the top.
Is that like a custom, is that like a made up amphibian, homie? Is that an amphibian?
Nah, it's like a big ass. I don't know if that's a sturgeon or a catfish. Nah, it ain't a catfish. I don't know what it is.
That's a big ass catfish.
I think it's a sturgeon. Sturgeons get huge, by the way.
I think it's a sturgeon mixed with a shark. I think it's a stark.
Oh, by the way, sturgeons get 20 times bigger than that.
This is a baby sturgeon.
But anyway, sturgeon will eat anything because they don't know what anything is. Sturgeons are bottom feeders. Sturgeons is what cleans the tank. Sturgeons is what they put in the Snake River in Idaho. My grandpa used to catch 2,000-pound sturgeons, 12 feet long sturgeons.
Oh, I need to put a sturgeon in my sink then in my garbage disposal. That'd be cool.
Sturgeons clean all the algae. They clean the bottom. They suck everything. They eat anything, just like a catfish, by the way. Because you know why? Because my dad and my grandpa, guess what they used to do? They used to catch that shit. I've been around that shit. Catfish are fucking humongous. They're in the shark family, by the way. Nobody want to talk about it. I know all this shit. There's real fish stories out there.
You said sturgeons suck everything. Not to switch the topic. Have you ever had a sturgeon in your life?
No. Yeah. Well, I have, but not for that. Not the
continue.
algae. They don't clean the algae. That's white people shit, though.
Oh, 100%. D Wade, his fans are upset right now. He did a little sit down with his kid, Zaya Wade, and he could be seen with his nails being painted. Check out this video, man.
This conversation is not the entire conversation with us. This is 10% of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We have regular, just conversation about anything.
Yeah.
Chicken fingers, French fries.
Remember our conversation on mustard?
Yeah, mustard. You know what I mean? I don't want people to think that every time that Zaya and I sit down and have, this daddy-daughter time, and I tell you guys all the time, I always create moments with my village for my people, right? Especially my kids. I'm going to find these moments to create with them. I date them all the time. And so I find these little small moments to date my kids, but that's the moments when you get a chance to get to know them. And then they get a chance to get to know you outside of, the father figure and the child figure that's in the home, right? And so when we get out of the home, we get in the car, we go to restaurants, we go to different places, we go to parks, the shield's off. Mm-hmm. And now we're just two people trying to get to know each other.
Who's interviewing him? Who's doing the interview?
I think this is like D Wade's actual pod.
Who's the person? Who was the broad?
You talking about the person? Oh, let me see. Let me watch it again.
The one with the hair or whatever.
That's D Wade's kid.
Who's that? Who's the girl, homie? Who's this?
My shit's jumping around a little bit. Let me see.
Who's this right here?
Let me see. With the hair?
With the hair.
Is D Wade? Ain't D Wade kid, baby? Jump in, baby. You talk, we can't hear you. It's D Wade kid.
Wait.
Yeah, it's the kid. I'm confused. With the curly hair, with the glasses, that's D-Wade's kid.
That right there?
With the curly hair and the glasses, that's D-Wade's kid.
That's D-Wade's kid.
That's Zaya.
That's what?
Zaya.
Okay, timeout. I'm fucking lost right now.
Oh my God, honey.
I really am. So hold on. He said daddy-daughter time. I'm confused. What is this?
Put me in a bad spot, Jason. This is D-Wade's kid, right? This is his
bad.
kid. This is D-Wade's kid who has transitioned from a young boy to a young lady. So this is his daughter, Zaya.
So it is a boy born.
Yes. Born, yes.
I had no idea that this was it on the interview. I had no idea. Because he said daddy-daughter time.
Right.
With his nails painted. So Dwayne Wade had his nails painted on the camera, and he says daddy-daughter time through me. So I did not know that this is a little boy here. So his name was Zion. Zion.
I don't remember what the original name was.
And then changed it to Zaya. Is that what I'm hearing or no? I get your mumbling, but I don't understand. I don't get it. Zaire is the name. Was that the real name? Zaire? I don't want to take their word for it in the chat, but is that? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't get it. I think this is like to me, if I'm the real shit, I would arrest Dwayne Wade. Like I'm arresting you. Like I don't understand this. Like I don't really get it. And then you're promoting it and you're grooming it for other folks. You're grooming the youngsters out there. I'm confused as a motherfucker. I really am. I'm so confused right now that this man is promoting this shit with nails painted as a grown man with a beard on, knowing we know this guy as being a freak of nature on the court, and now we know him to be a freak off the court. This is unbelievable, Dwayne Wade. A lot of people looked up to you, homie. I don't get it. Like if your boy changes to a girl, and nothing you can do about it, it is what it is. Like if it happened to me or Smitty or whoever, we got to accept it in a way, but I'm not promoting it, and I'm definitely not telling anybody about it. And I'm just not. And
I'm glad we're having this conversation now. So now we're having like a nuanced conversation. This is great.
And
so
I'm not having this.
To your point though, I'm glad you brought this up because I try to put myself in like a superstar, famous person's shoes, right? So like, because D-Wade's talked about this before on other platforms where he says like he admits he's like when the shit first happened, like it was like tough for me. I didn't understand it. It was like it was hard for me to really, I'm from Chicago. Like this was tough for me to really fully understand it. But he said at the end of the day, though, this is still my kid, regardless. This is my kid. Whether I like it, love it, understand it, this is my kid. So if I want to have a relationship with my kid, I had no choice but to try to understand it and learn about the community or whatever the case may be, to your point. So he can't hide it. He's Dwayne Wade. He's married to Gabrielle Union. They're very popular. So there's no hiding your kid. The world's going to know. So you got to think from D-Wade's standpoint, okay, he could come out and go against it and then lose the relationship with his kid and then look bad in the from standpoint of brand and money dollars, or you sit back and you say, all right, I don't fully understand it, but let me try to understand it because you are my kid and I do love my kid, and go the route that he's going. So I think that's the right he's going. Because to your point, JB, like I highly doubt my future kids will do this because I just know what type of parent I'm going to be actively in their life and stuff like that. But in the event that this was to happen, it's like you got two choices. Like you got either A, say fuck the kid and just burn, like forget the relationship and not spend no time with them, never be around them, or B, I guess adapt or adjust to it, whether you like it or not. Like to me, that's the only. It's a very tough predicament to be in. To me, as a parent. Now my main pushback though is the transition happening at a young age. Me as a parent, I wouldn't allow that at a young age. Now, if you turn 17, 18 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you kind of like you're an adult technically, you're grown. I can't really control that. But kids their brains haven't fully developed at 12, 11, 13. I don't think it should even be allowed to allow a kid at that age to make such a big decision at that age. That's my bigger point, I would say. So,
Josh, what do you mean? I don't ever take it personal. What do you mean? No. Would you
not to get too personal, JB, but would you be like how you are with your daughter? Oh, meaning like, would you just not like basically talk like fuck with him basically, like or talk to him type shit?
Oh, like yeah. I don't
but context matters with JB too. But by the way, for clarity, it's not like I just want to defend you. Not that you need it, but it's a reason why you and your daughter are like this. And it's not like you just said fuck.
Yeah. But I'm saying it'd be worse probably, I guess. But she would go to a boy though. I guess, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's the issue I have. This starts off with the whole Don Staley going to the Knicks, though. This is the macro side of this thing. Again, why we're allowing women into the men's space. This is why the men are being weakened. This is why I said it is a bigger thing than you thought to start the show. I think it's at a big macro level that we don't want to discuss. The macro part of this is Dwayne Wade's not the man that we thought he was on the basketball court. He's not a man. And the Bible says the man leads the household. You're a God-fearing man. The man's supposed to be leading the household. This is clearly led by the woman who's a Holly weirdo that has allowed this.
I disagree.
No. All right, let me finish. She told Dwayne Wade, hey, Dwayne, you ain't shit. I run this. Zaire is going to be Zaya, or whatever the fuck the name is. You're going to paint your nails too, Dwayne. What? Where is the man standing forward and saying, hold up, dog? You just said it, Smitty. My household's a little stronger than this. I don't see my kid doing this. You just said it for you.
Yeah, I want to add upon that in a second.
So how is this scenario different than your household? I know people are different. I'm saying, if the man's going to lead the household and say hell to the motherfucking no, then how are we allowing that this wife of his is controlling the narrative here? Because this baby changed when? As a youngster. That was pushed, homie. That was grooming 101. I don't tell me and sit up here and tell me it's rain when it's piss on my mouth in my face, homie. This ain't rain. You're lying to us. You're lying to us. 12 years old? 12 years old is the transition age? Get the fuck out of here, homie. This shit is demonic. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't tell me that this was accepted, homie. This wasn't fought. If you was fighting this as a household and as the father of what you say, and he's come out and said he's what? A God-fearing man. I've heard him before. You can't be. Can't be. It is an oxymoron take. Can't be. This is not a God-fearing man, right? With nails painted, homie. Talking about fucking my daughter day. Daddy daughter. Your daughter is a son, homie. And your wife threw this on you. Anyway, go ahead, Smitty. I don't know how you defend that, but go ahead.
No, not defending it. I want to add upon. So a few minutes ago, I said, again, I don't have no kids yet, but I highly doubt my kid will do this because of the way I see my household being. Reason why I say that is, and I said this before, because we talked about this topic before. D Wade was playing. Gabrielle Union, who's the stepmom, by the way, is an actress. They're both not really that present in they were not as present in the kids' lives because their careers. D Wade's traveling around the world, 82 games, doing his thing. Gabrielle Union's interviews, movie shows. So again, this is all assumption. Let me say that. I don't know D Wade personally. This is my assumption. My assumption is that they're not in the household that much, which means they're being raised by the internet, by TVs, by the nanny, whoever's watching them, by whatever these kids can get their hands involved in, and that leads to things that are not what you want to teach or not what you agree upon. I think when you're actively in your kids' lives as a father, as a mother, and you're there, certain things just ain't gonna happen. It just is what it is. I just think it's hard for these guys who are big time stars who are not actively there. We don't see this with the LeBron household, but it's different. Because even though LeBron's traveling around all the time, the wife is stay-at-home mom, and she's been taking care of the household, keeping it quiet, raising them 100%. In D Wade's case, it's not the same. You got two parents who are both stars. We see this. Let's be real. We see the same thing with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. You got two parents who are both stars. When the parents are not in the household, chaos can happen in the household. Go ahead, Jackson.
What's the father's job?
You're the head. You're the head of the household.
So
what I'm saying in the NBA player's lifestyle, it's either A, leave the NBA and just be a parent, or B, be the breadwinner, and like you can't do both. Like it's just no way around it.
I think you're so far off.
You can't be home while I'm playing A2 games. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
So let me ask you something.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know who played longer in a professional sport than him?
Well, there's a ton of people you can name, of course.
No. I want to bring up a point.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers played 17 years in the NFL. He's got 10 kids.
What does his wife do?
Doesn't matter.
No, it does though. That actually matters. That's why I brought the LeBron example.
I was clear with my question. That's why I knew you were going to do this. I said, who is the head of the household? You said the father.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it have to do with what the wife does? You're the father. You're the head of the household, homie. Phillip Rivers had 10 kids. And they're all God-fearing, know who they are, what they are, and he played 17 years in the NFL.
Can I also jump in on this too?
First of all, you can have but don't matter what the wife does. Because he's the head of the household. As the Bible states that you said you're a Christian God-fearer.
Why you keep saying that?
I'm the leader of the household as the father. Phillip Rivers knew that and went in and said, I'm the dad, I'm the father, I'm the leader.
But the mother is the nurturer. The mother's the one who raises the kids too.
Exactly.
And the daddy sets the tone.
Thank you.
Yes, so what I'm saying is his wife is a regular person. She's not a superstar Hollywood.
Don't matter. Did Gabrielle Union fail the household then?
You can say that if you want to, but I'm saying one that's not her kid. Number one, let's keep that all the way. Number one.
Oh, she don't give a fuck about him.
She's a stepmama. Number one. Number two.
So then you're making my point.
She already had a career established. Like when they got together, she was already Gabrielle Union. I'm already D Wade. I'm not gonna stop my career. So when I'm saying they're not at home, how you understand what I'm saying? They're not at home. You have no parent at home. Is what I'm trying to say. With Phillip Rivers, he the head of the household. He can tell the wife, "Hey, wife, this is what we need for our house. This is what I'm gonna get the money, boo, boo, boo," and she can help take the plan that they put together as a couple and lead the family that way because she's at home. She make that sacrifice of her being at home. She's a regular person. She's not a star. LeBron's wife, Savannah, was at home taking care of the household. But when you got two stars, Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, D Wade, Gabrielle Union, it's tough sometimes to control that full dynamic when both the parents are not at home. Both parents matter.
So hold on. So you proved my point. So then Dwayne Wade failed his own son. That's what you told me then. Because if Gabrielle Union is not the mother, then you're telling me that she could give a fuck less, and it's on you, Dad, to raise your motherfucking son right. And you failed again. The daddy again. And the daddy now listens to the mama in the household, who's clearly not the leader of, and allows this to happen. There's a problem, homie. Fundamental problem, bro. There's a fundamental issue here, and it doesn't matter about how busy they are. Because if you're telling me that your kids are not as important as your job, then you shouldn't have had your fucking kids. Let's be real. You shouldn't have had your motherfucking kids. I took my daughter from a disgruntled fucking mother and a shitbird-ass family with me at 6 months old and drove her across the country to Kansas to take the responsibility and hold the accountability of my daughter because it was my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, if you don't want the motherfucking kid, I'm taking her. So I raised her from 6 till she was about 4 years old. And guess what? Did it all by myself until they fucked with me and tried to grab her. Then they brainwashed her from that point on, and it is what it is. The rest of it's history. That's just really what it is. So the truth of the matter is I took the onus of I'm taking over and I'm going to take care of what I created. I created this kid, whether it was by design or not. Now it's too late. You ain't no putting that paste back in the tube, homie. So guess what? I took it. I took it with me, and the rest is history. So why is this any different? You are the father, homie. You are the father of the child you birthed, you had. And I'm trying to figure out why the accountability is being thrown out there as if it's not my accountability. Like I'm not accountable for my son. The mother is not the mother. Then guess what? You're the father at the end of the day, no matter what, homie, whoever the mother is. So I'm trying to figure out why we're passing the buck here on all this.
I'm with you. I guess my question is, I just think it's different. Listen, you're right. Parents, I always blame parents for the actions of the kids. I always do that. So I'm not disagreeing with that. I guess I'm just asking, and you use your own example of you being in college and doing what you did, and that's dope. I just wonder, and we'll never know, but like, let's say you made it to the NFL and had like a long career.
I did. That's the thing. I did, but I get scooped up, signed a deal, then I go over to Europe, then I went over to the Arena League, and so right during that period is when they took her from me in the court. The courts actually took her from me during that period.
Right. So like, if they didn't take her, I'm just curious of how you would have been able to maneuver through the NFL and all that stuff by taking care of the kid. I don't know if it's like I don't know. It would have been no difference to me than college. I still traveled every weekend in college, didn't we? I still did all the shit I had to do during the week. I bet you had a lot of support with those college coaches and stuff like that. I bet you did. I know how college is.
If I have money, Smitty, it's even easier.
No. Oh, well, so you would hire nannies and shit.
Of course, you have to.
So I guess that's back to what I'm saying. Like that's not really you being active though.
But yeah, it is. During the week, I'm with my daughter. It's just like in college. There's no difference. I go to school and practice. In the NFL, I just got practice.
But all right, football different than basketball too, though.
She'd be at the office with me, Smitty. She'd be at the facility with me. During the week, we're going to get ice cream, homie. We're going to the park, to the beach.
Well, basketball's 82 games, though. That's the difference between football. Like, you keep bringing up Phillip Rivers and saying it's 16-game season. All right, cool.
But it's still the months, Smitty. I still got winter conditioning and starts in January. You know how football is year-round sport. Football's year-round. I'm trying to be professional, too. It's a year-round. There ain't no off-season. Ain't no off days. So
in NFL, though, I can work out at my local, it's different. It's not college where, we got to come together. Like, no, I'm going to work out down the street, go back home.
But
go back home in the NFL.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, in the NFL, it would have been even easier.
Carter Bryant was seen wearing, as some people would call it, a feminine outfit as he got drafted by San Antonio Spurs. We got the video right here.
Some people or who?
I gotta see it. I haven't even seen it yet. This is all brand new to me. No.
Draft out.
Got
it. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was all my mom and my sisters. I tried to make one recommendation. It got vetoed, and it was only the color. But I'm grateful because it came out amazing. We have the Elia here. It's a tattoo I have on my wrist, matching with my mom. My mom's is in my handwriting, and this is in her handwriting, and I have it right here as well. I have the I Love You for Infinity. It's a family tattoo. I'm very involved in the deaf community. My grandmother's deaf, was a principal at the California School for the Deaf. And then I also have LKF on the back of it. And that's something from my dad and my father's side of the family. It means lay low, keep firing.
He's the deaf guy. I heard about that story. I want to say, is his mom a teacher in the deaf community? It was something where he grew up where his mom and parents would make them learn sign language, stuff like that. So I know that's a big passion of his. That part of it is dope. But we're talking about just the outfit itself. Very feminine. Very feminine, very tight, very. I would never wear that in my life. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I see you over there biting your fingers. You losing it right now.
You wouldn't what?
I never wear that, homie. And by the way, I don't know if this is connected to it or not, but I'm going to say this. Jared McCain, the rookie this past year, he came with his nails painted as well to support the rookies in the draft, by the way. So I know it's like one of your favorite players, JB. He came there, supported, all painted out. He got his own nail paint line. You know what I'm saying? He got that rookie red. You know what I mean? He got all the different little, he got that get that Beijing blue. He got all the different colors and stuff like that. So that Pikachu pink, Pikachu yellow, whatever it's called. So had a little different design right there. Dalmatian design, have the dots, real unique. So it's what's your take on all this shit, man?
So there's a school here. He's from Riverside, California.
Yeah.
There's a school here called the Riverside School of Deaf. plays football. They how they take a snap, Smitty, is they hit a bell. They hit a big ass like boom, a bong like Bailey plays in the back. They hit that bong for the snap count right there. Mm-hmm. So have you ever been to Riverside School of the Deaf? Now, then he went to Corona Centennial, powerhouse football program. Pretty good in basketball as well. A lot of famous athletes came out of there. Vontae Burfict, a lot of different guys. Martinez, quarterback, Nebraska. A lot of different guys. But anyway, I believe he also went to Fountain Valley. So this kid transferred around, by the way. I don't know. He mentioned about he mentioned all those things. We forget all about I didn't hear anything he mentioned because he said something about sign language, and I get all that. So I don't know, did the dad miss out on the sign language part of his maturation process, or did he forget that part? Did he not say you are gay, don't be gay in the household? I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we missing the fact that that's the real active part? Again, back to the father, Dwayne Wade. We're going back to that again. First of all, I got to ask a couple scenario questions, Smitty. Case one, scenario one. Does he have his nails painted?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Does he have albino fingernail tips?
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
See the first human with albino fingertips?
No, I see it now.
So his nails are painted. Does he have lipstick on, Smitty? Can I ask that question?
He got makeup on for sure. I don't know.
He has makeup on.
Well, hold on real quick. In the TV world, you know how it is. People on TV get like makeup. Everybody on TV get makeup.
Not draft picks, homie.
Yeah, I don't know about draft picks.
He's not going on ESPN.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But fuck all the makeup. Does he have lipstick on?
He said fuck the you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to say it.
I've been on Speak, Smitty. I've been on a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, you know how it works. Like, you little touch up.
Netflix had to do shit to me. I get it.
Yeah, a little touch up. Yeah.
I asked a specific question. Does he have lipstick on?
You know what, Jason? It looks like he does. But I can't confirm though, because I don't know this cat. Maybe he's got real pink lips. I don't know.
I know after the show airs today, I'm gonna get heat because I got people got to hit me up from Riverside, and I know JB. You don't know, I know him. I grew up with him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Hooper too.
I don't give a fuck if you know him or he could be the best hooper in the world, but at the end of the day, he won't make it. Oh
no.
Thank you, Chris. I was going there. That's my third topic. The necklace, Smitty. I don't think that's a male's necklace. Chris confirmed she thinks it's a woman's necklace. I was about to ask that question because I've never seen a man wear that necklace. I'm just confused. And then the earrings. Are those men's earrings that are normal? That's surely looks like what the A was wearing the other day on the boat. That does not look like a man's earring to me. I don't know. I don't know if it is, Smitty. I'm just asking questions at this point because we don't know. I'm very confused by this young man or what. Yeah, I'm going to go young man. This young man's the attire leaving the home, thinking that this was going to be the outfit to wear on national television as I get drafted to the NBA. The NBA, not WNBA. It looks like Brittany Griner getting drafted in the WNBA. I'm going to be real. Doesn't it look like a WNBA draft? Like, seriously, that's what Caitlin Clark wears into the arena. Like, I'm trying to figure out when this has become normalized. But Smitty, to lead the show off, you said it's not an epidemic. We sure see it a lot more often, don't we? It sure is becoming an epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. You can't be fucked up. So I got to tell little Joey out there at the park, you look up to this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker is legit. That's what I got to do.
Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model. It's not my job. You're a role model. It's your parents' job.
the parent fucked up sign language, homie. I don't know what this is. I'm fucking lost for words. I'm starting to become more lost for words with some of this shit. And then who like defended it? You showed my favorite player. You said.
Now he didn't defend it. He just was there at the draft, supporting all the rookies. Probably just getting drafted by the Sixers, you know. And he wanted to showcase his new nail painting line. By the way,
wait. Do you understand the oxymoronic take that you just stated? You said he wants to do what?
Just showcase and highlight his new nail painting salon. You know what I'm saying? He got new nail like gloss, whatever he dropped, which we talked about on the show before. The different like Ricky Reds and all that stuff.
His new.
Yeah, so he's just out here just showcasing
his new nail line. The oxymoron. His new nail line. His new nail line.
We've talked about it multiple times. You know,
his new nail.
He ain't the first guy to do this. He ain't gonna be the last. You know, Dennis Rodman to do it. Dennis Rodman to do it. Hall of Famer legend who you love, your favorite player. So you know, he just following suit.
He was trolling. His new nail polish.
Listen, it's funny though how JB has this certain alliances though. I will say, and it's real funny when like he likes somebody, he'll defend them to be fucking blue in the face. He's trolling, so it's cool. Nah, my boy, he just stay on that. If Patreon, I'm not with the shit. So I'm gonna get it. I don't care if Dennis Rodman, Jared McCain, JB, whoever picked it. I don't like none of that shit. But you like to pick it too. Well, I like Dennis Rodman, so he was okay.
That's where you're wrong, homie.
You ain't consistent, homie. I hate that.
That's the problem. You don't know because
you like Dennis.
There wasn't social media around then. Dennis Rodman was getting drugged through the mud by men wearing that shit.
Did you do it though? Did you drag him through the mud?
We all like, what the fuck you doing, homie? But when he came out and was like, fucking, we saw the reason. We were like, all right, you're a weirdo motherfucker, which he is, a weirdo motherfucker. But we get why you're doing it. We know what you're doing. You're fucking with everybody. We get it because every single day he had some bad bitch on the fucking. I seen him at a club, Smitty, one night in a clear rubber suit. Dick and everything out in Newport Beach. No, I never seen nothing like it. It was a clear suit, like a clear.
I got it. Yeah,
motherfuckers was like, "What in the fuck is this motherfucker doing?" Because he lived right there in Balboa, so he would always be at the basketball court playing, giving money to bums. Like he would help motherfucker. He was a giver, like a motherfucker. I don't know what kind of giver, but I'm just saying, weird motherfucker. We called that motherfucker out. Trust me, we didn't have social media. He would have got the same heat that this motherfucker's getting.
Cool.
No, don't get it twisted. Anyone OG and this older cats in this thing know when he did that shit, everybody blasted his ass out.
Well, don't be saying no but. Like, but I don't want to hear that. Just say it and move on. Ain't no but.
We knew what he was doing for it, and he came out and said it, though.
Give a fuck what he said, homie.
This cat's coming out.
He put a wedding dress on, homie. I don't care what the fuck he said.
This motherfucker come out and said what? He over here defending the fucking... He
making money off of it.
And I want to know how he's making money.
It's business.
Are you buying it?
Nah, hell, women are buying it.
Nah, because I'm hearing women ain't. So I'm trying to figure out who the target audience is.
You hearing women ain't? Who told you to? How you know his back end sales, homie?
No, I don't. What I'm saying is
I don't either.
No. I've talked to women though because I've had some women saw our videos about the MPV or whatever he did, and they were like, the girl was like, "Oh, it's catchy, blah, blah. But who's buying that? We ain't. We're not buying a man's nail polish line." I said, "Really?" She's like, "No." She said, who are they? Who's the target demographic? I said, I have no fucking idea. She's like, then you're asking boys to buy it then because girls ain't buying that. Girls are going to the big time spots and getting their nail polish. They're not going to get this boy's shit. Oxymoron. I'm going to go get this broad to go get a boy's nail polish. Listen, I'm not saying he ain't making money, but I want to know who's buying it. I want to see the motherfucking receipts on this. I want to know who's buying this shit right here. And then it's going to come back to macro, to my lead-in. There's an epidemic, homie. Boys buying this, then we have a fucking problem, Houston. If boys are buying his nail polish, we got a fucking problem, homie. I want to know, are boys buying this? Because I don't see girls buying it, homie. I want to know. I want to see the back end sales thing, to Smitty's point. I want to see this motherfucker now. I might do everything I fucking can to find the back end sales on this shit. Because if it's fucking boys buying this, then Smitty, you're fucking wrong, and we have a pandemic on our hands, homie. Shit.
Shut the country down. Put your mask back on. It's getting real out here.
Homie, it's not like Smitty. It's not like we only got one motherfucker. We got a starting quarterback.
These young motherfuckers paint their nails for sure.
We got a starting quarterback in the NFL in Chicago, one of the largest markets ever, historic football franchise wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no fucking just a run-of-the-mill fucking... Then Chicago does this. Fucking Bears show up for this? Like, homie, come on now. You telling me it's not a
What
pandemic?
do you think don't happen though, bro? Like, tell me. All right, so NFL is turning to flag football. Okay, boom. Like, what else is like? What do you think is about to really happen? Like, what are you concerned of? Is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you.
I'm not. Listen, you know what?
You gave it 20 years. You said 20 years. You said 20 years.
20 years. Yeah, let's go.
So in 20 years, little by little, this continues to happen. How many grown men do you have that want to play tackle football, homie?
I'm asking you.
Nah, I'm asking you because you said 20 years if we want to do a forward bet. If you continue to do this gay pandemic bullshit, gay pride push in the NFL, NBA, blah, 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 painting our nails, blah, blah, blah. It's 2025, Smitty. So 2045, you think we're going to have a bunch of hard men walking around this motherfucker wanting to play football? But you don't see that as a pandemic? Holy shit, homie. You shitting me? You don't see that as a fucking real a pandemic?
Because, JB, do you think...
Wait, who's that guy? Who's that guy in the glasses? Please don't tell me that's a fucking player. Please don't tell me that's some fucking guard or something, homie.
Are you telling me, though? I don't know who this is. Are you telling me you don't think there's not millions of men out there who think the way you're thinking right now, who are raising kids, and those kids are going to raise the kids doing the same? Like, as much as you think this is a pandemic, there's a whole majority of men who still very much masculine, still get their hands dirty, still want to fight all night.
How do you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're talking as if like this is like the numbers are so large on this side that it's like it's overtaking the like it ain't not that big.
Why you keep dismissing? You said men. You said there's millions of men that think my way.
Yeah.
Why are you dismissing the fucking fact of the babies who in 20 years will be the draft picks?
Because those men are raising those babies, though.
No, they're not. They don't even have kids.
If you had a kid right now, he gonna be similar to you, probably.
No, they're not even having kids. They don't have kids. The guys that think like me don't have kids, homie. That's where you guys got this all fucked up. The grown men that think this way don't have kids, homie. That's the reason.
It's on y'all then. It's y'all fault.
No, it ain't on y'all. It's on
y'all
y'all.
You're
30 years old.
Raise your kids.
I know 50-year-old. That's your fucking weirdo Robert De Niro having no kids at 80.
No. It ain't just 50-year-olds who think the way you think, homie.
And who got the kids, homie?
Homie, I'm with you on a lot of shit. I'm not about to have. I told you, my kid might be on that type of shit. I don't say everything on here because I'm different. You know what I mean. Yeah. But I'm with you on a lot of shit, homie. I'm not raising my kid to be doing certain shit. Come on, homie. There's a lot of people who think that way.
Hold on, I never said that.
I know, but I'm telling you, I'm saying I'm 31. I'm saying there's a lot of people in their 30s who think. When I talk to my homies, when I get up the podcast, they be like, "Hey, JB crazy, but he right." They be my age group. We just don't always publicize the shit. You got the no fear of no backing, no corporate. You said the fuck you want to. We respect that. Because you don't hear it as much. Most men think the way you're thinking on a lot of this shit, homie. Young men too, 30-year-olds. Trust me, bro. It's not as bad. That's why I say it's not as bad as what you think.
I'm not saying that they're not. What I'm saying is they don't have. There ain't no. What do you call it? What's the word? What's the nuclear family? There ain't no nuclear families, homie, to be raising these kids no more. Let's be real. And the pandemic fucked it up even more. So since 2020, it's gotten worse. Divorce is on an all-time high. Single parents are on an all-time high. We got a bunch of shit that we could equate to this whole pandemic that we want to talk about. So the point I'm making is, homie, there's no way that you think that if you're not married, you should be popping out no fucking kids anymore. Because these motherfuckers popping out kids like we did in the 80s, homie, and bouncing. and now you got this fucking kid painting his nails. And then we blame the father for not being there.
Your favorite guy, Shane Gillis, is your 2025 ESPYS host. The ESPYS is going to be coming up here soon, July 16th, live on ABC, ESPN Plus, all them. Shane Gillis. Tell us how excited you are about Shane. I know he did a whole little, podcast thing about you. You're a big fan of him. He's one of the funniest guys to you. Talk about Shane Gillis and your excitement for him to be your 2025 ESPYS host? Go.
Wait, time out. Rewind. You just said he's a fan of me or I'm a fan of him?
Both. You're a fan of his. He learned about you, if I'm not mistaken, Bailey, and then he do like a little segment or something, or he used a thumbnail, if I'm not mistaken, where it had Last Chance U on there, or was that somebody else, Bailey? You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, this is him. This is him. Thank you so much. So you guys are fans of each. Go ahead, Bailey.
They basically just talked about you and on, him watching you on Last Chance U. I thought he was a fan of yours, so
yeah,
should be no ill will, but
y'all fans of each other. So how excited are you for him?
Man said he called me. See, that's what I heard he said too. That's what I heard he called me too.
What? Oh,
right there. Yeah. He said that.
I didn't saw that.
Yeah.
I don't even like that term. It was like a weird term. Yeah.
He called me that, homie. That's what that's what they said he did. He did a whole video on me, like an hour-long video.
What?
I don't know who the fuck he is.
He's a comedian though, so like I'm gonna give it some like a grain of salt. I'm assuming he was just joking. Like he's not like
I don't assume.
I'm saying he ain't like banging on you. Like this motherfucker, like he's a comedian.
I don't fuck with him. Tell him unless he calls me and lets me know something. That's bitch made. Don't do no video on me, homie, if you don't know, you ain't hollered at me and said and found out the real. You know, I give credit to Theo Vaughn, who called me. Michael Rappaport called me, had a discussion first before doing anything about me or having me on their show. So, like, he didn't check in on me. D. Jones, you got to come in and check in like you got to check in when you come here. This motherfucker should have checked in. Now he's a bitch. So, fuck him. Fuck them. See, that's what men are supposed to be bitches, not women. So
a comedian got to check in with you before they roast you.
I didn't see no roast. I saw him talking shit. I didn't see no roast. Roast me all you want. That's fine. The motherfuckers went beyond a roast.
Okay. I didn't watch it, so I can't.
He tried to get personal. He tried to get personal from the clips I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's another Drewski. Fucking nobody. He ain't no real comedian.
Gillis, he got a show on Netflix called Tires. That's pretty damn funny. I watch it sometimes.
Fucking real comedian. He ain't no real comedian.
Nah, he really. I'm not trying to be funny. He's an actual comedian though. Like no bullshit.
Based on what? How did he get started?
I don't know. I really don't know. His journey.
He's not a real comedian, homie.
It don't matter. I don't know how he got started. I'm just saying he does stand-up comedy. He has a fucking TV show on Netflix that I watched. They just ended season number 2. It's called Tires. It's pretty funny.
I can already tell who he is, homie.
Nobody real to you.
Smitty, I promise you, I look at the motherfucker and I can tell you right now, he's a Disney woke joke. He's a fucking liberal. I tell you right now, I'm just looking at his face, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's actually far right. He's not liberal.
I gotta butt in, JB, because you're so off about shit.
He looks soft. I don't give a fuck, Bailey. He looks soft as fuck.
Cook him, Bailey.
Smitty.
Cook him, Bailey.
He's hosting the ESPYS, Bailey.
Look it up. He does a little Trump thing. He's not liberal, bro.
Bailey, he's hosting the fucking ESPYS.
He's known for making Trump jokes. Go
JB, you would host the ESPYS if they paid you. JB, stop it.
No, I want it.
Oh, you're lying. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying.
Fuck ESPYS, Disney. Fuck
them. Hold on, no bullshit. You mean tell me if you got an email right now and they say, hey, JB, we watch your content. We love your energy. We're going to pay you $250,000 to host a 2-hour ESPYS event. It'll help your brand. Boom, 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 connection. Will you do it? You tell me right now with a straight face on Compton. You wouldn't do this shit.
Nope.
Yeah, you a fucking liar. Everything you say moving forward, I don't trust you no more. You're a fucking liar.
Wouldn't do it. I don't sell my soul to the devil, homie. So y'all are quick. Y'all, that's the difference between me and you. Y'all want the money for no matter what. Do you know they promote motherfuckers to cut their dicks off, homie? And boys to play with girls? And you want me to go on that stage? See, that's what you and Bailey don't get. You guys got me fucked up. If you really think I'm going to sell out for $200K, you got me fucked up. I make $200K doing something else, homie. That is on Pyro. Y'all, I'll make $200,000 doing something else. See, y'all got me fucked up. Half you bitch-made chat people and half the motherfuckers out here who don't believe that I would do that got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you think I'm compromising my motherfucking name. The only thing I have when I leave this earth, you got me fucked up. Fuck this motherfucker hosting the ESPYS, homie. I don't even know who he is. So that's how I know he ain't no real motherfucking comedian. He's a fucking social media motherfucker who made it big, contrary to Bailey's belief back here shaking his motherfucking head. He ain't no goddamn comedian, Bailey. You ain't even fucking old enough to know who a comedian is. Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker, he's a stand-up social media motherfucker like Drewski is, homie. Miss me with the real comedian shit,
him, Bailey. Cook his ass.
Bailey, he ain't no goddamn comedian, Bailey. He ain't no goddamn comedian, Bailey. I would know who the fuck he was, homie.
So much money on this. You are dead wrong.
Bailey,
tell me how he started.
Do your homework, JB. Do your homework, JB.
Tell me how he started. Tell me how he started. Tell me how he started.
He worked his way up in stand-up comedy. He's not Drewski at all, bro. It's not even close.
How, Bailey? How? Bailey, how?
Oh, my God. Bro, the same way any other stand-up comedian does. Going to open mics and building their fucking brand. Not like fucking Drewski on social media. That's a fucking fact. And I'm not
how did he
homework and look it up.
Did Bailey tell me how, motherfucker? You said you're telling me the same
I just
shit.
explained it to you. What do you
No,
fucking
you didn't
mean?
explain
He's on
shit.
fucking Netflix.
He ain't no real comedian, or I would know who the fuck he was. He ain't no real comedian. He's a fucking social media motherfucker. He started with this phone. Huh? He started right here, Bailey. Same shit as Drewski. Stop. He ain't no fucking comedian. I never heard of him. I never saw him on no stand-up. I never seen that motherfucker at the Laugh Factory, homie. He ain't no real comedian. He used this shit, homie.
He does stand-up, though, and I'm not like a big Shane Gillis guy.
I know he does now. Are you two motherfuckers not very smart?
So all you say, hold the fuck up, homie. So you didn't saying that
now. I know now he does stand-up, Smitty. No shit.
So you're a real comedian, though, homie.
No, I asked Bailey how he started. Motherfucker, sit over there. Motherfucker, tell me how he started, Bailey.
Bullshit. You're saying bullshit. You're dead fucking wrong. You've done no homework on this motherfucker.
How did he start? Why do you like this motherfucker so much?
I'm not. I'm just telling you, you're wrong. You're coming at me, calling me fucking retarded when you're not fucking listening and doing any fucking homework on it.
Why do you like him so much?
Because he's actually a real comedian who worked his.
But you can't tell me how he started. You can't tell me how he started. But you still can't tell me how he started. But you like him so motherfucking much.
Do I go further, bro?
No, you said you know how he started.
Have you ever watched any show he's done?
Listen, motherfucker.
You watch
Hey, listen, motherfucker. You told me you knew everything about the motherfucker, so tell me how he started.
Said that he's not Drewski, and I
Shut
say
the
you don't even
fuck
know
up.
who he is.
No, boy, shut up. You're 20 years old. You don't tell me what a fucking comedian is now?
I'm 22 and I'm right about this shit.
Get the fuck out of you, but you can't tell me nothing about him.
Do your fucking homework.
But you can't tell me nothing about him. Little boy, you can't tell me shit about the motherfucker, though. Shut up. You defend the pussy motherfuckers on planet Earth I've ever seen, Bailey. Drop your motherfucking nuts.
Here's the background. Shane Gillis is a comedian, actor, and writer from
social media star.
Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. In 2021. In 2021, Shane Gillis
he played college football, Elon. By the fucking way, do your fucking homework on this shit. I'm not stupid.
What?
Like,
so what?
Damn, dog.
Bailey, what the fuck does that got to do with how he started playing comedian?
I don't know shit about the dude. You're telling me I don't know shit.
You still ain't answer me.
Homework on it. He is not.
Bailey, you still ain't answered me. Bailey, get off the screen, motherfucker. You ain't the star. Shut your ass up and get the fuck out of here.
I'm right about this.
Get the fuck out of the screen, motherfucker. Shut up. You're goddamn producer. You ain't the fucking star of the show. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Do your fucking shitty show. Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker, produce my shit or I'll do my own shit. Shut the fuck up. He's telling me about other shit now because you can't answer me the fucking question. How the fuck did he start? Says right here, social media star, motherfucker. Now, how the fuck is that a stand-up comedian? Tell me that.
It said Gillis releases triumphant self-funded debut. Shane Gillis live in Austin with over 40 million views.
No, Benny goes to fucking, he played football. That ain't how he started comedian, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if he played football. The fuck we talking about here?
Compared him to Drewski, and it's not even close.
It don't matter. He still started the same way, Bailey.
No, he did.
Fuck out of here. He ain't a goddamn.
I'm done arguing this. I know I'm right.
Good. All right, Gil, go. He's not a traditional stand-up comedian, Smitty. Stop. Give me the stop. Tell me. So he's Chris Rock.
Listen, I don't know a lot about Shane, so I can't argue Shane. I can argue
Chris Rock.
But listen, I did my quick research. His first shit was a self-funded comedy stand-up thing in 2021 that he funded himself that got over 40 million views. And they say that's the thing that initially gave him that boost and that bump that got him going. It was a self-funded stand-up thing. He like
what,
his
Smitty?
background's. I don't. If it's, but listen, regardless of his social media, he did stand-up. You understand what I'm saying? No, Jamie, for real. No, hear me out. If I do stand-up at Laugh Factory, but I post it on social media, I still did stand-up. Regardless of where the content lives at.
Smitty.
You're talking like the content has to be picked up by HBO or something to be real. Like,
no, you guys don't understand how this works. You act like this guy started. Bailey don't understand. He wasn't around prior, homie, to a real stand-up comedian. He requires social media to become a stand-up. This guy required it. He didn't start on the fucking stage, Bailey. You can sit up here and yell all you want. He didn't start organically as a comedian. Chris Rock, Jamie Foxx, he's not those guys, homie. Stop. He required this to blow up. So, baby, you can sit back there and shake your head all you want. I'm fucking right, homie. He didn't start on a fucking stage selling out a fucking arena. Miss me, homie.
I'm going to be real, JB, though. A lot of people are saying he did, though, start stand-up. I'm going to be real with you. Like, and even the shit that I'm looking at. No, I get what you're saying. Like, you're saying, I get it.
What you're saying.
But listen, we live in a different time where every comedian now is going to use their phone to something. Like, it would be stupid not to. Like, that don't mean you're not real.
I get all that. But we're dismissing the fact how people knew who he was or went to his stand-up. He didn't go up to the Laugh Factory, homie, and had a motherfucker 30,000 there. Nobody knew who this guy was. Just like Drewski. Same shit, homie. Nobody knew who he was. No social media. Stop.
Drewski definitely used social media. That's a different category. And again, I still show praise to Drewski because I know how hard it is, but that's another conversation.
Let's be real.
Drewski did skits on social media, got big, then did comedy, boom, boom. I don't think Shane Gillis did skits and shit like that. I mean, I don't know. If I'm wrong, babe, chat, tell me. I've never seen like an online like parody skit of Shane Gillis. I don't think that's his background.
Let's be real though. But you said you don't know.
Yeah, I don't. No, but you're talking like you do know. But I don't know if you know either, though.
No, that's the point,
so
homie.
That's my point. So I don't want to
know who this guy is. We don't even know who the guy is.
Well, we know who he is now.
Come on, man.
But JB, hold on. Before you move on, in all fairness,
we know now.
We don't know the history of every fucking comedian that's ever been out.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, come on. Like, that don't mean you're not real.
My point is, homie, this ain't how the traditional comedian starts.
But this ain't traditional no more. It's in the 70s or 80s. So
like
everybody moving forward is going to use this. So are you going to discredit everybody else that ever comes out because they use their phone?
No, I understand that part of it. I'm trying to say that we're acting as if this guy started on stage solo organically. No, he didn't. He didn't start off that way. I know what you're saying. He needed this to blow up. I'm saying we know who he is because of this. Period. He didn't start off at the fucking Laugh Factory and fucking blew up.
Yeah,
organically.
I can't argue because I just don't know. Only thing I can do is quick research. I can do a deep dive, and they say his first thing was a self-funded thing he did. He GoFundMe, whatever, got the money gathered together, did his own actual stand-up locally where he's from in Pennsylvania, and he posted that on social media, which then blew up, which didn't help lead. So it would be like me going back home in Indiana, and let's say I dove into comedy. And I got all my homies to help me put money together. And I started promoting around Indy. And I did a comedy special with fucking 1,000 people there. But it was funny as shit. And I took that comedy special and I chopped it up into 100 different reels, posted online, and then it blew up. And now that lets other shit. That's still me starting a stand-up, but I'm utilizing my resource of social media in order to grow that thing. That's what I'm reading. But again, I could be reading something wrong. So I don't know.
Yeah. This is the argument we have every time about these nobodies. That's the problem. That's the point I'm making, though. I don't get why the two youngsters are always going to disagree with the organic part of it. That's just is what it is. That's a straight up age gap issue.
It is an age gap. Let me ask you this and we move on. Yeah. What will it take for a comedian that comes out in 2025 to gain your respect as someone who actually earned it the way that you want to hear it? Like, what do they have to do for you to consider them a real comic? I'm just curious.
There is no more unless you're super funny.
I know, but how do you do it though? Like, in your opinion,
there is no more. That's what I said. There is no more doing it.
So moving forward for the rest of time, there will never be a real comic.
No. Meaning, do it how everyone's going to use this now, to your point, right?
Right.
So everybody's going to do this to blow up their shit.
Which you should, right? You agree with that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to be legitimate funny, though. Like, if I go watch you to say, all right, he's a comedian. He's just in this generation that uses this.
And you're the judge if they're funny or not?
Aren't you the judge of what fucking tastes good, homie? In your mouth?
No, for example, I don't think Jerry Seinfeld is funny. He's not my type of comedian. Me either.
Me either.
I'm not crazy. I know what type of comedy he's a comedian. But everybody don't like Dave Chappelle.
That's the difference, though. We know Seinfeld from his show.
Yeah, I know Shane Good from his show on Netflix. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny. I really do.
No, you know Seinfeld from the Seinfeld show.
I know Shane Gillis from the show called Tires on Netflix.
Seinfeld started as a stand-up comedian.
Right.
Okay, he didn't have any of that. He didn't get to the show unless he was seen doing what?
And what I'm telling you from based on what I'm reading is that this guy also started in stand-up as well.
What I'm saying is this guy is only famous for his show. If he was just a stand-up comedian, you and I wouldn't even know who Seinfeld was. He was never funny to me.
Right. Like he was an art flavor.
I don't give a fuck about him.
But millions of other people do think he's funny, though. So that matters
from the show. The show is funny, they think. That's my point. Like that. Seinfeld got the lead gig on the show from being what? A comedian. Somebody recognized him and said, hey.
But he had to generate some sort of audiences during those times for him to right.
Yeah.
So people do think he's funny from stand-up then, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Bailey, check the email because I think this is for today. I don't know.
Who calling me? Yeah, well, it's 7:02. Y'all boys want to do a quick commercial break or no?
What time is it?
It's 7:02.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes. We're never gonna agree on this comedian thing. He's not funny. Unless he becomes super funny, then I'll say, hey, you know what? He made it and he's fucking super funny. I'm gonna go watch this Gillis thing. I would bet dollars to dimes, not trying to be biased, that he makes me laugh one time.
Well, you're already going in with a mindset of like,
no, because I've already seen him talk, and I already know his type of comedy. And I'm just telling you right now, he's not funny. Not to me. It takes a lot to make me laugh, I guess. I don't know.
And that's fine though. That's fair. But just because they're not funny to you, don't mean they're not a real comic. That's all I'm trying to say.
But that's why he's appreciated by the fucking woke, and that's why he's doing the ESPYS. Because he doesn't.
Bailey's not woke though. Bailey's not woke. He loves him.
I know, but I'm saying he does that
gay. Right.
Yeah. I'm saying he does that gay, soft, weak fucking comedy, and that's what they like. So it's just for the younger crowd, homie. Bailey's comedy and my comedy is never going to align, Bailey. You could yell in the back until you turn pink.
He's been doing comedy well before social media era, bro.
Listen, son. You comedy and my comedy.
As you want, you can call me son as many times as you want. Doesn't change the fucking.
We're never going to like the same comedy, Bailey. If you shut the fuck up for a minute and listen.
Cut off 2006.
We're not going to like the same comedy. You like soft shit. I don't like soft shit.
What's year's your cutoff? Tell me the year then. If you're going to be like that.
There's no year. I just know the generation. I'm not going to like your comedy. I'm not going to like your comedy, Bailey. I'm not going to like your comedy.
Okay, then I will agree to disagree.
He's not legit. He's not legit. I've seen his clips already. After he did a segment on me, I went and watched these clips. He's fucking gay. He's not funny. He's not funny. You think he's funny because that's what triggers you. He's not a great comic. Then you don't know what great comedy is, Bailey. Shut up. Holy fuck. Go watch Richard Pryor, motherfucker. Then talk to me about fucking comedy. Fucking shut up. Holy fuck. Take us to commercial, motherfucker.
But the WNBA announced that they will be expanding to 18 teams with new teams in Cleveland, Detroit, and Philly. The Cleveland team will begin playing in 2028, followed by Detroit in 2029 and Philadelphia in 2030. This is going to be huge here, man. Fever star, my homegirl, Sophie Cunningham, was talking on the WNBA expanding to multiple new cities. And here's the video there we're going to check out.
It's way more helpful. You just get more perks, more opportunities, and so I get that aspect. But I also think that you want to listen to your players too. Like, where do they want to play? Where are they going to get excited to play and draw fans? And I do think that Miami would have been a great one. Like, everyone loves Florida. Nashville is an amazing city. Kansas City, amazing opportunity. There's a huge arena downtown that no one's using. And I think that the Women's Soccer League is showing that, like, people draw, you know, and so I'm not so sure what the thought process is there. But at the end of the day, you also want to make sure that you're not expanding our league too fast. I think that's also another thing, that you don't want teams to totally dominate and then have teams that aren't. And so I just think that it's kind of a hard decision-making situation. But man, I don't know how excited people are to be going to Detroit or Cincinnati.
She said a bunch of shit. I was just looking at her jawline and her mouth, how wide that motherfucker opens up. I bet you it's amazing. That's all I was looking at.
The disrespect is crazy. I disagree with her though. I mean, I understand. I understand what she's saying. Like, you know, players might not be excited to live in Detroit or live in Cleveland or some of these, like, you know, these cities. But in terms of like basketball towns and stuff like that, like Midwest, man, like when it comes to sports in general, it's not even basketball, football, whatever. Midwest are great places to be. I mean, she's in Indiana, so like she should know. She's right down the street from 4 hours from Detroit. An hour and a half from Cleveland, basically. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in the Midwest, man, like those are places where the fans are going to show you nothing but support and love. And so I disagree with her on that, but I understand what she's saying from like a player standpoint. Obviously, we're in the player empowerment era. You know, the ladies might want to live in the, you know, Miami and the big city and things like that. And I'm sure they'll get teams there at some point, but let's you know, attack the Midwest where a lot of the fan base, I assume, probably is. And then go from there. So
how about just shut the fuck up? Like, bitch, play fucking sports. You're getting paid to play. I'm so fucking tired of hearing your fucking rant about this fucking prima donna ass.
Ask her a question, Jason. What are you talking about?
Are they on vacation, Smitty, or are they getting paid to play?
The media asked her a question. Hey, Sophie, what do you think about? What are your thoughts on the expansion of the league?
Fuck these broads, homie.
You only saying that because she's a woman.
You make $70,000. You're entitled. That's your job, homie.
You really are. You might be sexist, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. You might be. No.
Homie,
you
bullshit.
might be.
I'm tired of these enabled fucks, homie, who think they're on vacation and have to go to a pretty city. Homie, you're getting fucking paid to play, homie. Suck it up or go work at Walmart then. Fuck out of here with your sad story, homie. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I got motherfuckers living. I got homies living in cars. I'm worried about this bitch, and she want to go play in Miami? Fuck her. And guess what? By the way, the 3 woke cities that added WNBA, Detroit, Cleveland, and Philly. Guess what? Liberal as fuck. Weirdo fucks walking around with their dicks out protesting against Trump. That's who the fuck the WNBA put in their city. Because they know no other fucking city wants to watch WNBA. Facts are facts, homie. Now what?
You can yell all you want, scream, and get all hype, get your blood pressure going.
Yeah, fuck Shane Gillis too, homie.
But that don't mean you said anything. Nothing you said right there was impactful or true.
I did say a lie, and that's all true what I just
said. Nothing you said was impactful or
it was.
It
actually was.
If the league is expanding, that means people are watching, and the viewership is going up. That's a fact. They are expanding. They're literally adding 3 teams into the league, which is literally expansion, homie.
Clip that.
How'd you just get mad? I know you were all calm and cool, looking at her jawline, and then you just snapped and got mad. You got a serious problem. You're bipolar. You need help with that, and you're sexist. You got shut up and dribble. You a woman. Don't talk. Stay in your place. Like, chill out, homie. They asked her a question. She's a WNBA player, big time player. They came to her and said, "Hey, what are your thoughts on the WNBA expanding?" You want to lie? She gave her honest opinion on it, homie. Like, what the hell?
You want me to lie?
With it?
You want me to lie? So
stop calling these women bitches. I ain't gonna tell you again.
She is acting as if she's on a fucking 3-month vacation. That's why. Don't matter if you answer the question or not. I can ask you all the questions you want. If you tell me some crazy shit that's going to slap the casual fucking citizen in the face that you only want to play in some fucking glamorous city, then fuck you. You ain't shit. You're an enabled, fucking entitled prima donna who's getting paid to be a 1%er in the world. Play a professional basketball sport in a woman's environment that you worked your ass off to make it to. Now you're bitching again. And then Brittany Griner wants to leave America and go to Russia because what? You don't make no money. And the NBA pays your bills. And yet we're putting them in 3-ass woke cities, and now we're acting like it's expansion? Stop, homie. Keep it real. Don't get mad at the messenger, homie. because I'm telling you the truth. That's the truth. Stop. I'm a hater, though. That's the truth, by the way. It is what it is. She's fucking entitled fuck. So I could give a fuck less. And don't give them a motherfucking raise. They're horrible. Can't even fucking dunk. Lower the rim.
So you just read all of that from that 30-second clip of her.
Yeah.
She's entitled. She's dead. You got all that from that moment.
Fucking right, I did.
You know her whole background, her social security, everything now.
Instead of like, man, you know what? I pay I want to just respect the game that's giving me the opportunity to make money and put my face out there and get brand deals and shoe deals. And instead of that, it's about the fucking shittiness of the league I'm in. Now, that's not a slap in the face. Come on, man. Call it what it is, homie. Stop covering up for these broads. Fucking give it a break. You know how many girls would have wanted to play at WNBA fucking back in the day and would have loved it no matter where the fuck it was. It could have been in Compton, Watts, fucking Vegas. It didn't matter where. Shit.
You need therapy, homie.
Yeah. I need a lot of shit.
Yeah, you need therapy. You need to stop drinking and smoking so much. You need some pussy. You need some happiness. You need joy. You need some family and friends around you who love you and care about you. You need to win back trust. You need to. There's so much. I've learned so much about you over the last couple of years, man, and it saddens me, man. I know in your heart of hearts you're a good person. One
thing.
Yeah,
that I don't need. One thing I don't need.
Yeah.
Like you guys you don't even know. Like you think you know because I give everyone what I want them to know.
Yeah.
But I'm a cold hustler, bro. I'll tell you right now. You'd be like, damn, that motherfucker played me the whole time. But
I gotta tell some things happened to you at a young age, man. That hopefully one day we can really dive into and get to the nuts and bolts of everything here and just figure out what was the moment that kind of changed JB and took away his happiness and put it to this point. I don't know if it was jail, if it was.
Hey, you imagine, Don't Sexualize Me coming down the motherfucking lane, homie, and just fucking wow. Like now that's some shit I want to see. And then Don't Sexualize Me, like some shit like that. That's what I want to see, homie. Like, I watch that shit on an 8-foot court, just fuck around, bow, catch a tip jam. Like, you know how she catches all her own rebounds, me mound? Fucking catch that motherfucker off her own miss, bow, because she knows where all her misses go. Bow.
By the way, she won Eastern Conference Player of the Week, man. Shout out to Angel Reese. As much as y'all want to joke and hate on her, she actually been balling lately. She started the season off bad, which she admitted. She owned up to it. I was playing horrible, but these last few games, man, she's been like on her stuff. I think she
better
went
than Caitlin.
I think she went 10 for 19 last time I saw. In her last game, had like 24 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. Really balled out, and they beat the Sparks a couple of days ago. So shout out to Angel Reese. While y'all hating, she's out here getting better. So, you got to give props when props are due.
Chris is right. Is that right, Smitty, right there? Is that a real statement?
I don't want to see women playing on 8-foot courts. Chris said, y'all ain't here for JB to be positive and healed, so stop, LOL. Yeah, no, you're right. The fans are here for your craziness, for you to be wild and cuss, but I'm here trying to be your actual, friend and homeboy. I want you to be better as a human being. So I do want you to be healed. I don't care about this. This YouTube stuff. This stuff can go away, homie, and we still got to live real life at the end of the day. I don't need this YouTube stuff, bro. I'm a real hustler. So this don't work, I'll find something else. You a hustler. This don't work, you'll find something else. You know what I'm saying? You make high 6 figures doing other stuff anyway. So you don't need to see. So my point is this show, I'm not gonna let this show dictate the person that you are. I want you to be better. And I think I know your heart and I know the type of person you really are. And we gotta move that wall that's stopping that happiness from overflowing and coming out, man. We gonna figure it out. I got an idea of something that me and you can do, and we're gonna figure it out, man. We're gonna get to a happy spot. So